With a developing story, and news has been coming through in the last hour or so of a car bomb in Gossi in central Mali targeting French soldiers. The soldiers are part of Operation Barkhane, an operation targeting jihadists in the troubled West African region. France currently having some 5,000 troops in the arid and volatile Sahel, which stretches across Africa under the Sahara Desert, encompassing Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, Mauritania and Niger. Now, with me is our terrorism specialist, Wassim Nasr. What more do we know about this explosion, Wassim?
Well, actually, you know that it happened in Gossi, in the town, in the neighborhood of Kaiguru. It's a car bomb. It's rare to have car bombs in this region, and it targeted a Barkhane patrol. We know they have many wounded, more than one, and some of them are badly wounded, French soldiers. And I got from sources in Gao that many helicopters were sent on spot in order to evacuate those wounded. From local sources too, we know that debris of the car went all over 3 kilometers away from the impact place, which means that it was a big bomb. And we heard also about a gunshot, a exchange of fire between jihadis and French forces, but not on the spot of the explosion, a little bit further north of the town, which means that this confrontation of the jihadis was much complicated, if I may say so, for French forces.
As you said, it's rare for a car bombing of this nature to occur. It's also coming off the back of President Macron outlining the withdrawal timeline for French troops. Is this connected at all, do you think?
Well, we can suspect that it is connected, of course, because it comes also a day after the first speech by the new head of Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, who called for more just yesterday, for more and more attacks against French forces, calling Jnim, which is an affiliate of Al-Qaeda, to go harsher and harsher on French forces. And today we see this car bomb one more time. It is very rare. And we know that this weekend also, Saturday, the Takuba force, which is French special forces with European special forces, were hit. It was the Czech unit that was hit by an IED, an improvised explosive device, but at that Saturday, we didn't have neither wounded, neither death. So, of course, in this context of withdrawal, jihadis will put more and more pressure on French forces. And by the way, as you said, this is what was meant by President Macron, because he asked for this change of structure of Barkhane and the end of Barkhane in order to make French military less visible, less boots on the ground, less outposts. Many outposts will be closed, like in the town of Tombouctou, for example, and more emphasis will be put on special forces, French special forces, European special forces, who will be forming African special forces with a concentration on Gao and on the three-border region with Niger and Burkina Faso.